Okay, so hello.
Hello, YouTube otakus and fellow supernovas out there.
Okay, hello, YouTube otakis and super fashion novas out there. Getting it ready. Okay, hello, YouTube otakus and fellows. Okay, hello, YouTube otakus and fellow supernovas out there. This is not gonna work. Can I just say hello?
Hello, YouTube otakus and fellow supernovas out there. It is me, Jamal B. Stud, and I'm here with the gorgeous, the voluptuous, the beautiful
Imani. Hi.
If the name Imani sounds familiar, she is my little sister, and she donated my second mug for Mug Monday episode 2. You know, just gonna clap that right here real quick. And for the first time ever, I'm gonna do someone else's makeup. Okay, I promise we're gonna do the whole video like this. We'll be right back. All right, YouTube otakus and fellow supernovas. Again, it's me, Jamal B. Stud, with my little sister Imani. And like I said earlier, I'll be doing her makeup. This will be the first time me doing someone else's makeup. So like, you know, tell me how I do in the comments below at the end of this video. Today is Mug Monday, so we still will be pulling a mug submission. I just won't be doing it on myself. I'll be doing it on somebody else. So I'm actually gonna let Imani pick her own mug. As you guys know, I have the thekimbox, which I'll gladly repost right here in between us. So for those who do not know what the thekimbox is a box of mugs that was given to me by my coworker, and it has a total of 22 mugs in it. Okay. So that'll be the third mug out of 22 mugs out of the thekimbox.
That's a lot of mugs.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna let Imani go ahead. I have the thekimboxes in front of my bed if you're gonna go pick one. So for those who think that I don't really do this, like, you have proof right here.
Well, I still feel like I want the same one that I was gonna get before. I'm nervous.
I'm excited about the mug, but I'm nervous about the look.
I'm nervous about the mug and I'm nervous about the look.
Bitch, you was excited about the look a few minutes ago.
I know, because I trust you. But I'm scared. I'm scared about the mug. Like, you know, like a normal beat is fine, but like, who knows what the hell's in this bag? This
is the bag that was chosen today. So I'm gonna actually let you reveal it too.
Cute.
Oh, I'm just so happy.
I know, this is a cute bag, first off. Cute bag.
I bought them.
Oh, okay, this is cute. Okay, here's the mug.
Okay, we have a little,
and it's a little
Tiffany green moment.
Yeah, it looks like a choco taco, but like with sprinkles.
It looks like a cake. Is that a cake?
You know those choco tacos?
I know.
It's like ice cream.
Oh, I know, but if you look at it, it looks like a rainbow cake, and then like that's the icing. So I'm getting lots of rainbow, and I'm getting a Tiffany green. So I hope you're ready for a lot of color on your face.
Let's get started. I'm combination oily. So combination meaning on a good day, I'm normal. Some days I'm dry. Some days I'm oily. It really just depends on
I still feel better with this
season, the reason, and what I ate last night.
So I'm gonna go in with Smashbox primer. I do not want to use my Milk Makeup's Hydro Grip primer because I'm afraid it's gonna be too moisturizing for her at her base and causing some, you know, mishaps and whatnot when we actually apply the makeup. I only apply primer with my fingers, so I'm actually gonna have you do that.
I could do it. Should I like dot it or?
So what I do is I just take a little bit and like apply to one area and spread it out.
Okay. Well, that feels good.
You don't use primer? You do makeup?
Huh? I'm
so glad you can.
Because I've been really trying to find a foundation that like doesn't break me out.
You don't apply primer. So we went to Ulta right before filming this video, so y'all know that I'm not rich, but I did try to buy as, you know, a reasonable amount of products so that way we're not sharing brushes and that I had the correct tools, or at least the tools necessary to do what I'm gonna do today. So if you guys see me do things a little differently or things that are not, you know, orthodox, you know, just shut your mouth and watch the video. Okay, so we're gonna take my NYX Cosmetics Full Coverage Orange Concealer, and we're going to color correct your eyes, honey.
My eyes, honey.
Okay, so I'm also gonna get in between her nose because you can see she kind of has like a really dark shadow there. So I'm just gonna. So next I'm going into Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation in the shade Punita Cana 435. And I'm taking this lovely beauty blender right here. There's beauty influencers out there and pro makeup artists who do not believe in beauty blenders because they soak up product. I just like beauty blenders because I feel like with a brush, I don't know. I just like the feeling of beauty blender. It's very therapeutic for me because instead of beating myself up emotionally, I can do it with a beauty blender on my face. But if you guys watch Mug Monday episode 8, I actually do use brush for the first time to apply my foundation, and I agree, I really enjoyed it.
Looking good.
Okay, so what are we doing next? Sorry, because it's so weird. It's so weird doing it on someone else because you think I would know exactly what to do, just do my face, but on you and with the correct shades, but still it's like, everyone has their own process. Like, for example, you know what I didn't do first, which I usually do first?
What?
Eyebrow shaping. But you have decently shaped eyebrows?
I really do, just got them threaded.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use Morphe's Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate Mousse, and I'm gonna use that to shape up her eyebrows. You know what's so cool about you having your eyebrows like perfectly tweezed, unlike me? Is that I don't have to do the whole, okay, your eyebrow starts here, the arch is here, and you already got that. See, every time I do my brows, I don't do it on camera, but I do the whole Anastasia Beverly Hills trick where it's like, okay, this is where my brows have to start. All right, this is where my brows end, and then look straight ahead, pupil. I need an arch right here, like.
Shout out to my girl Annalise at the threading salon.
So using Eco Tools angled liner brush, I'm going to go into Morphe Brow Cream in the shade Chocolate Mousse. And I'm going to define the shade towards the center of her brows and then work my way out. So after cleaning the angled liner brush, I'm going to use this and take Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade J13. And I'm going to use that to define the shape of her brows.
Oh, it looks better. That looks good.
So next I'm going to take Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer? Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And I'm going to just dab a tiny, tiny bit and blend it out and build up if needed.
I like big boys. Itty bitty boys. And these little boys.
Oh,
this is big boys.
So which palette should we use? I'm thirsty.
I'm hungry.
So using the Define Crease Brush from Eco Tools, I'm gonna go into the shade Cute in the Jawbreaker palette, and I'll use that to define her crease. I think it's kind of redundant, so this is the name of the brush. So I know I introduced Imani as my little sister, but we're actually not related. The T, I know. Wig. I was trying to use it as a transition shade, but you know what, screw it. We're gonna keep going. Now using that same brush, I'm gonna go into my Urban Decay Born to Run palette and go into the shade Still Shot and blend it on the outside.
So do you have in mind what you're gonna do? Like the entire look, or are you just making it up as you go? Oh, okay.
No idea.
No idea.
So now going to the James Charles Mini palette and taking Morphe brush M321, I'm gonna go into the shade Single and use that for the outer corner of her eye. Are you feeling a cut crease?
Yes.
I'm terrified.
So why are you terrified?
A cut crease of someone else, girl. I can barely do a cut crease.
Well, if you're terrified, don't do it. You should do a cut crease.
Okay, we're gonna do a cut crease.
I'm nervous for you.
Eco Tools calls this brush a blurring brush, but it's obviously just a very thick concealer brush. So I'm going to take P. Louise Base in the shade 0, and I'm going to very, very carefully apply that from her inner corner to her mid-lid. Now for the lid, going from the inside to the outside, I'm going to start with Jawbreaker for the inner corner of her eye, Jumpin' Jellyfish for the center of her lid, and then I'm going to blend it out with Artistry on the outside of that lid. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the other eye, and we'll be, you know, back in a sec.
Oh, wait, am I
Do you wanna do that?
Wait, why is my hand so wrinkly?
Do it.
Okay.
All right, and we are back with both eyes complete. Oh, this looks so good.
It looks so good.
So the next thing that I do after eyeshadow is I'm gonna go ahead and do your highlight and contour. So let's go ahead and start off with Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade J13. So personally, I use a different beauty blender for every step. I don't know why, I just think using the same beauty blender just gives me anxiety. Like, I just feel like if I do, it's going to mix all the products together too much, and therefore it's just gonna look like one veil of color versus like, oh, here's my contour and here's my highlight. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head, and maybe that's why my makeup doesn't look that good. Who knows?
Dang. The shade on yourself.
I mean, I know my makeup isn't perfect, and I tell people on my channel all the time, this series is more about what I can do with makeup and the creative looks I can pull, not necessarily the technique. But also, like I said, I think in one of my first videos, like if I'm gonna do this YouTube thing, I might as well do it well. So I will maybe one day use the same beauty blender. I'm not going, yeah, I know. I'm actually gonna go into the Hipdot SpongeBob collab Sandy Cheeks blush and bronzer palette. I'm actually gonna go ahead and mix it together and apply it in her contour area along her cheeks. I forgot to bake.
See this?
I know, I'm gonna brush it off.
Oh, it's too late.
I wish I had a light yellow bake, because honestly I prefer this over this one, but I knew if I used my usual go-to Gobi, it would have been way too dark. Let me show you Gobi. That's like darker than her foundation. So I wish you would have bought, and I think they're in stock too. Because there's a shade, there's only 3 shades of setting powders from Juvia's Place. It's 1 shade lighter, and I think it would have worked for both of us, but I just didn't think about it. I'm sorry. So usually when I do my baking, I, do my lips, and then we, continue on. But let's discuss. Let's talk a little more, because I'm nervous about doing your lips while trying to talk to you. So since then, of course, I graduated college in 2016. You graduated college in 2017, but yeah. Fall. Yeah. So actually it's been 2 years officially.
Don't say that.
Girl, I think I feel in literally 3 months, it'll be 4 years. I had a whole other college experience, girl.
Yeah.
So how's your life been since, you left that
horrible place.
Lovely institution?
No, okay. I don't knock UNR, okay? UNR is a great institution. It's just some of the people there when I was there were questionable. Life after college, it's...
Don't leave.
Yes, no, stay in college for forever. Like, adulting is hard.
It's super hard.
It's hard being an adult.
I have my degree in biology, and I feel like my degree is purposely set up for people who want to go into research or who get straight A's and want to become a doctor. I went through my degree, and after I graduated and started working in the medical field in other positions, I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna become a doctor.
And I mean, I have my degree in psychology, and basically ain't no job out there for you unless you get your master's in psychology and become therapist. And like you, I'm like, I don't think I want to do that anymore.
So I forgot to mention that for her blush and bronzer, I did use EcoTools full blush brush. And now I'm going to use brush number 17 out of my Real Perfection brush set to really brush off the excess. So taking that full blush brush and going back into the Sandy Cheeks bronzer, I'm gonna stick to the bronzer side and try to really blend that up her contour. Right, continuing with this bronzer in the Sandy Cheeks palette, I'm going to take the EcoTools Angled Liner brush from earlier, which I cleaned. I'm going to go ahead and dip into that and just gently glide. Those snatch noses might look good for, certain kinds of faces, but girl, for us black people with thick noses, like making them too thin, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Who is she? Sorry, it looks really...
Have your moment. I haven't even blended it out yet.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're good? Okay. So now taking the angled foundation brush from EcoTools, I'm going to try to get into the shade Punch Me from the James Charles palette. And I'm going to try to blend out that contour. So I'm a thinking. So I'm thinking blue for underneath your eye. I'm going to start with a liner because I'm kind of scared to apply shadow with the brushes that we have available. Morphe M330, and I already cleaned it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to buff out the liner down here. Now using an M321 brush, I'm gonna take Hello from the James Charles mini palette and ever so lightly build on that eyeliner. So for the first time in this video, my mistake, I'm applying some setting spray. For the inner corners of her eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use Golden Pineapple from the hipdot SpongeBob collab. I'm using the M321 brush. I'm just gonna gently glide it out. Now jumping into the Hit the Lights palette from Morphe, I'm gonna jump into Halo Effect. And with the 321 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and use that as highlight. So on this mug, you'll see that there's like a little like cute little heart there. So I'm gonna try to draw a heart in the middle of your lip.
Okay.
So using this ultra fine liner in the shade Nude, I'm gonna try to draw a heart right in the middle of your lip. I'm gonna take Styla Stay All Day lipstick in the shade Bella, and I'm going to color in, oh, this heart. Oh Lord, here we go. Now I'm gonna take Jeffree Star's Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Jawbreaker and do it for the outside of her lip. Off camera, I'm going to apply some mascara by Maybelline and Colossal. I'm gonna apply these lashes by Kiss New York in the style Flirty, and we're gonna do that off camera. Did I already say that? Mm-hmm. And we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back with the finished look. How do you feel?
I feel good. I've been feeling myself this entire time, but this is it. I love it.
Okay, so now that we're done, you know, lying to me, so how do you really feel?
I hate it.
You know, I thought so. What was like your favorite part and like what was like your least favorite part, both in like looks and application?
My favorite part is definitely the eyes. I love
Same.
the cut crease. Yeah, it's just amazing. My least favorite? I don't think I have a least favorite. Mm-hmm. The eyelashes suck, but that's not even you. Yeah. Putting on eyelashes just sucks in general, but
yeah. So of course we all know my favorite part is eyeshadow. I also really loved what I do with the eyeshadow. Like it can just fit so many different kinds of looks. Like
yeah, it looks really good.
I love it so much. But that's my favorite part in application and in looks and turnout. My least favorite part in application was definitely the eyelashes. Yeah. I've never put eyelashes on someone else before, like, and that was just...
It was a hot mess.
My least favorite part in looks, I would say, honestly, is the blush, only because I wasn't able to fully diffuse it. In person, it is very harsh, and honestly, that is because I did not know Sandy Cheeks was Oof. That's a lesson for me as a aspiring beauty influencer and guru, is that you always want to apply lightly first. Apply a little bit and then build up, because you can always build up, but you can never take away. Thank you guys again for tuning into my channel. My name is Jamal B. Stutton. Come to my channel every Monday for a new Mug Monday episode. You can find a picture of this look or a photo op on my Instagram every Tuesday, and also on my story every Tuesday for a bop or flop. If this look is deemed a flop, I will redo this look either on myself or maybe Imani will come back at some time in the future. We don't really know. If you want more personal insight on my life, you can follow me on either Twitter or Snapchat. For all of my social media, it is at Jamal B. Stutton, same handle, universal. They usually do like, oh, like, where can we find you?
Oh, yeah.
But you want to do that?
No.
Good. Just kidding.
No, don't follow me.
What's gonna say?
If you want me, you'll find me.
So until next Monday, I hope your life is as light and as beautiful as this look. See you guys next time.
Bye. You do bloopers? You should do bloopers.
All that moisture is so wet.
That's what she said. I remember this one time I came over and you were eating an entire loaf of bread with a tub of butter.
After college life is, you know, it's trying.
It's tricky. We have
That's
nothing
it.
good to say.
That's by Cupcake, and it's called...
Yeah. No, isn't it Cupcake? I'm really short. I'm exactly 60 centimeters. Centimeters? Inches?
60 inches.
Centimeters. Hey. Put it on my chest.
What?
Put it on my chest.
Yes.
Hey. Break it down now.
There's 60 inches and 5 feet.
Is there? Shanae. And yes, this is my real hair. I don't think that's right.
Yes, because there's 12 inches in a foot. 5 times 12 is 60. So good.
Yeah, that's good. Possibly. That might be correct.
This is why you're degrees in psychology.